And we're live. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Four Quarters. All sports, every day, all day. And she's a babe. I really got to stop talking about Aaron Rodgers.
My money's on that.
And to no surprise, my shout out, Caitlin Clark.
And we're live.
Welcome in. Gosh, I was just spacing right out.
I was shoving candy in my mouth.
And nerd clusters are the best, my friend.
Yo, you and Karen just saved my life.
Hey, welcome in. It is Hump Day, August 27th. Thanks for joining us on 802 Scoops Facebook page, our Four Quarters. And you can subscribe to us on YouTube. It is free. Welcome in. We are 1 week away from the NFL season.
Yeah.
8 days away from the start of the NFL season. I start to wear my sweatpants a little bit more at nighttime.
Yep.
I don't enjoy that, but sweatpants feel really good, though,
Yeah,
don't they?
I mean, first thing I do when I get home is change. Well, now I'll be doing sweatpants. Before shorts.
I hate giving up my flip-flops. I will always call them flip-flops. Shorts. Still have shorts on. Was down visiting my sister last weekend in Niantic, Connecticut, and it was gorgeous.
Nice.
80 some odd degrees, sitting on the beach. So I still am in the summer vibe.
Yep.
And I will be. But when it gets cold at night and it's time to walk the dogs, it's sweatpants. It really is. So welcome in. Lots to discuss today. Wheels is on vacay, but we do have her NFC predictions.
Oh, shit. I definitely didn't do that. It's okay.
And guess what? We're going to wing and a prayer at the end.
We'll do a wing and a prayer.
We're going to let CB do you have some shouts? We don't have a dog, or we do it? We don't have a dog.
No dog. It's Tay is still around, guys. Tay is still around.
See, this is why I cringe when I ask you, because I don't want you to say Tay is still around.
I know.
Poor Tay. All right. Any shouts from you to the world? The world.
Are we? Hey, how is the world doing? Are you going to shout out Jess Shepard?
You shout out Jess Shepard. She's not on my list.
Jess
Do it up.
Shepard, who
great last name, by the way.
Right. Best last name. Plays for the Minnesota Lynx, has been starting in place of Nafisa Collier. Also, we can give Nafisa Collier a little bit of a shout out. Coming back from injuries, just doing a cool.
There was no rust on her.
Cool 32 points.
Heck.
Cool 32 points.
Jeez, I'm like, could you at least? How long has she been out? 3?
Yeah. I think so. 3 weeks.
And just show a little bit of rust. Breonna Stewart showed a little bit of rust.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that Connecticut Liberty game.
I was rooting for Connecticut.
Me too.
I was rooting for Connecticut.
Because they were down like 17 at one point.
I know.
And at the end, the steal.
Yeah. Oh my. Lacan.
Was she fouled? Lacan is.
She was fouled.
They just swallow their whistle, especially in New York.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Swallow your whistle in New York.
Yep. Absolutely.
Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry,
bad no call.
Yeah, bad no call.
So in the game before Collier came back, Shepard had her first triple-double.
Love that.
She became the fastest player in the WNBA history to record a triple-double. She did it in 22 minutes.
22 minutes?
Yep. She's the first player in the WNBA history to record a triple-double on 90+% field goal percentage.
Holy.
And she's the third player in WNBA history to record 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 0 turnovers in a game.
Oh my God.
Of course, joining Alyssa Thomas and Sabrina Ionescu.
Naturally.
Yes, to record a triple-double, but to have that efficiency and keeping the ball safe, like...
I got to come up with a nickname, because her and Carlton, they're just unsung on that team.
Yep.
But so freaking valuable on that team.
So valuable.
And, maybe a little inconsistent at times, but aren't we all inconsistent?
Yep.
Jeez, I'm crow.
Yep.
But where are they without those two?
Right.
Oh, my God. Good shout out. Excellent shout out. What else you got, CB? What do I got?
We'll talk about the rest, but
We'll talk about the
and
rest.
And the pictures that we have.
Yes, I will. My first shout out, and it's a very facetious one, is a shout out to Kenny Pickett and Sam Howell. They made NFL history, CB, by getting traded 3 times before their 4th year in the NFL. Kenny Pickett going from Pittsburgh to the Eagles to the Browns to now the Raiders.
Yep.
Sam Howell, I don't know if I can do his as well. Commanders, Seahawks, Vikings, Eagles. Got it. Woo! Give myself a shout out for that one.
Solid.
And you know what? Good quarterbacks. Not great, but good backup quarterbacks.
Yeah, solid backups.
And Raiders need one when Aiden O'Connell out, so able to make that move. I just had to give them a funny shout. That's what it's all about. Alyssa Thomas. Where do I start? Where do I end?
Come on.
The WNBA single season record with her 7th triple-double on the season. And I think she broke her own record.
She did.
Correct?
She did.
Who does that? Who breaks their own record? It was probably a year apart. I don't know.
Yeah.
In those 7 triple-doubles, she's had at least, this is mind-blowing, at least 10 points, 15 assists, and 15 rebounds.
She's pretty much averaging a triple-double at this point on the season.
So last night, 12 points, 16 rebounds, and 15 freaking assists. Don't count that, I almost said Suns, Mercury team out, and I say it every week.
Right.
I know I do.
Right.
Inconsistent, like Seattle.
Yes.
Inconsistent, but scary.
So scary.
And she makes them scary. What did you say before we went on the air? If it wasn't about Collier, Asia Wilson, I mean, AT should get some votes.
Oh, yeah. She should get some votes, absolutely.
And we threw her name out there last week in the MVP race. We talked about Sabrina. We talked about Collier still. We talked about Asia literally carrying the Aces on that 11-game win streak. But Alyssa Thomas, where are the Mercury without Alyssa Thomas?
So what's interesting is, hold on, I have a picture.
Not in the playoffs.
No, not at all.
Not in the playoffs.
But so they have NBA Central had a picture comparing Nafisa Collier and Asia Wilson.
Okay.
Asia is
all about it.
2nd in points per game, 2nd in rebounds per game, 1st in blocks per game, 1st in so she's. And I think she's 1st in total points, 1st in total rebounds.
And this is Asia.
And it's just comparing them to, Fee has Asia on points per game by 0.7, so she's number 1.
0.7, I love it.
Right?
I love it.
She's got a few, so it's, I should have put this up, 10.2 rebounds versus 7.6. Asia's got that one. The assists, it's 3.4 for Fee versus 3.1 for Asia. Steals, 1.8 versus 1.6. Blocks, Asia has that at 2.2. She's 1st in the league. Turnovers, they're equal. Field goal percentage, Fee has that. But there's no line. Separating them. They're so close.
You can't draw a line in the sand here.
They're so close.
They're on the same side of the line.
They're so close. So it's how do you... And I know we talked about voter fatigue for Asia, but also it should just go year by year.
Exactly. You can't voter fatigue somebody who's just tearing it up and making everybody better.
Right. And if you think about its most valuable player...
Yes.
And people were talking about it. Minnesota kept winning without Fee.
Yep. What would the Aces do without Asia Wilson?
Aces would be...
I think we know.
Yeah.
I love this table, but I think I'm moving.
I love both of them. Mm-hmm. We both love both of them.
Ditto.
It'll just be really interesting to see how those votes pan out.
And how many go maybe a Sabrina or an AT way that helps decide it as well.
Yep.
I know nobody likes a co-MVP, but God.
They deserve it.
If I were to vote at this point, just because of Collier's missed time, but I don't want to hold that against her, I would go with Asia Wilson.
Me too.
I really, honestly would.
The fact that because MVP always comes from a top team.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
So the fact that they're now, in second or third place?
Yeah.
Tonight will determine second place, I believe. Okay. Right? Because it's Lynx, Dream, Aces, I believe. So tonight will determine second place. But now I think it's more of a discussion because the Aces have gone on the tear that they've gone on. So I don't know. I'm happy I don't have to vote.
Asia Wilson and also Jewel Lloyd, we talked about this last week, coming off the bench, just huge. And the supporting cast, like we talk about with the Lynx, is really starting to, they know their role now.
Yep.
And Jackie Young is the second leading scorer on that team, as she should be.
Yep.
And Chelsea Gray is doing what Chelsea Gray should do as the facilitator.
Yep.
They're figuring it out, and this is a team that I wrote off, so shame on me.
Yeah.
I wrote them off.
I was like, ugh.
I wrote them off and said they won't make the playoffs or they'll be the 8th team. They'll be that 8th seed. Sticking with the W, though, I want to give a shout out to my friends Morgan Rogerson and Tanya McCauley, season ticket holders for the Connecticut Sun.
Oh, that's cool.
Getting down there as much as they could this season. And what an exciting team. And at the game the other night, Sanaya Rivers, and they were just kind of chilling with her after the game. And Morgan sent that picture to me, and I thought, what a cool person to hang out with.
And like the just what Sanaya Rivers has gone through this past year, losing her mom, like weeks after, like a couple weeks after the draft, a couple weeks before the season started. She will be a defensive player of the year, a future defensive player of the year.
Absolutely.
But is there a more fun team to watch right now than the Connecticut Sun?
No.
And isn't that wild?
Lacan is probably one of my favorite players.
Oh my gosh.
One of my favorite in that
2-point
loss to the Liberty.
She's 21 years old.
And she was playing with, I kept saying as I'm watching, she's playing with one eye. And then the announcers kept going, she's playing with one eye. I mean, who got her? Angel Reese. Angel Reese. And she was questionable, came off the bench, I think 22 points to lead them that night.
Yep.
And Tina Charles just doing what Tina Charles does.
So,
they were the better team in that game against New York. They were the better team.
Oh, absolutely.
So fun. So freaking fun to watch.
Oh, so good.
Love it. So big shout out to my friends, but Connecticut supporters through and through, as are we. And Malanga. Most doubles in WNBA history by a teenager. Come on, that's good stuff. And talk about a player. We talk about the Connecticut Sun getting better and better.
What is going on with the Storm?
I can't figure the Storm out, but Malanga has taken the proper steps all season long. Thank God.
I think
she's not the problem.
When all things are said and done, she will be the best player. Like, I love Paige Beckers, but she will be the best player coming out of that draft.
I can't argue.
She's what, 6'6", 6'7"?
6'6", 6'7", wingspan right there.
Yep.
19 years old.
Yep.
Knows the game.
Soft
Got
hands.
this.
Soft hands.
You know, soft hands.
Great.
If you're big and you don't have, and you have brick hands, nothing's
She's
gonna
got
help
She's got to bulk up. She's got to get a little stronger, 100%. But I cannot wait to keep watching her.
Do we give a shout out to what everyone's talking about? The Kelseys, not the Swifties. The Kelseys engagement.
My dad was so annoyed at the news this morning.
My theme, I named the show Two Wrongs Don't Make It Right. That's the Dallas Cowboys theme. And all I'm going to say is congratulations to them. But Taylor Swift, I wrote this down, is one of those people who have gotten a ring before the Cowboys in the last 30 years. That's my favorite saying of this whole thing.
Add Taylor Swift to the people who have gotten a ring before the Cowboys in the last 30 years.
My notes were a little messy, but yes, that is exactly what my notes meant. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. Good for each other. I think it's been great. Everybody's enjoyed watching them. 2 years. They didn't rush into anything. Thank God.
Nope.
So what? Congrats.
Yep, congrats. But I think people need to go out and touch grass. The people who are like crying and screaming, acting
that's just redonk.
Like it was their, like, I saw, it was like
Like it was their sister, brother.
Yeah, I was like watching the news with my dad.
now.
My dad was just so done with it. He's not a Chiefs fan, and he could care less about Taylor Swift.
Right.
But he was like, there was a woman who was like crying because she's like, I feel like it's my daughter who just got engaged.
Stop it right now.
And I'm just like, guys.
I mean, I get we adopt people in our lives, but
people we actually know and who know us, like, it's just like it. Yes, let's be happy. We need something to be happy about nowadays.
We do.
But let's not act like it's world changing.
It's not. We need some stuff that is world changing, but that's not it.
Yes.
I'm going to give a shout out to Sophie Cunningham. Beyond the bright lights of the basketball court, Sophie Cunningham has quietly embarked on a journey of compassion. This is right on the heels of we got to find positives. Donating blood nearly 100 times to children battling cancer. With her rare blood type, she has given hope and a fighting chance to those who need it most. Her quote, "I don't do it for praise or attention. I do it because it's the right thing. If my blood can give a child another chance at life, then that is my legacy."
Like, what more can you say?
What more can you say? Thank you.
And you know what?
Thank you, Sophie.
Yeah, you know what? Props. I need to go donate blood because I haven't done it in a
Right,
while.
doesn't it? Exactly.
And I have a rare blood type too.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have the second rarest blood type. So
you got to donate.
I have AB positive.
Let's make it a before 2025 ends that we both do.
Yeah, because I used to donate all the time. So when I was working at my last job, I used to donate all the time because I had Wednesdays off. So I'd always go donate on a Wednesday when every other month. But now, because I'm working a Monday through Friday job.
Those damn 5 days, CB. Damn them.
But I'm going to go home and I'm going to sign up. And hey, to all you who are watching, go look up your local blood drives and sign up. Cunningham also works with the Ronald McDonald House per Karen.
Man, that's good.
Yeah.
Man.
See, that's the stories we want to hear.
Yeah, she has that cocky side.
Yeah.
But, you know, it teeters. But she's cocky on the basketball court. You have to be as a professional athlete. But in life, she's the real deal. She is the real deal.
Absolutely.
I want to give a shout out to my friends from the Dolls and Balls softball team. Thanks for sending me the best picture last week, which was that crew, and such a close-knit group. I love them. Sitting at Sarducci's, having dinner, but all of them have 4 quarters on their phone.
That's amazing.
So in the picture, while they all have their phones turned, they're all watching 4 quarters. Thank you, my dear friends.
That's so much fun.
You guys are awesome. Arch Manning. I kept saying Arch Manning's going to be at Texas at least for 2 more years because that's what Grandpa keeps saying, Archie Manning. Arch Manning says he's taking the NFL draft process day by day, after his grandfather, Archie Manning, said he'd remain at Texas through 2026. So what does that mean, CB? That means he's going to leave us all hanging for this whole season, and he might go to the NFL or he might not.
It's like the friggin' weatherman. Might rain, might not rain.
I'm the one that kept saying he's there for 2 years. And I think Wheels gave me that look last week, like, are you sure about that? And I thought it was funny because then I saw that quote like a couple of days later, and I go, I'm not sure about anything when it comes to sports. And staying in college and going to the pro, I don't have a clue. So Arch Manning has put it out there that I don't know. He just doesn't know. My next order of business, because Trey Hendrickson, because CB is about to choke on nerd clusters. You guys are going to see it firsthand, is we kept pounding the table for Terry McLaurin, Trey Hendrickson, signed, sealed, and delivered. McLaurin got his big deal, $30 million plus a year, joins the upper echelon of receivers in the NFL. Trey Hendrickson did not get a extension, but he got a raise. He got like a $14 million raise this year, which puts him in that TJ Watt the whole crew, Mad Max, all those guys. So what does that leave, CB? That leaves one player, Micah Parsons.
Yep.
So my shout down is to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I had to dig this out. It was at the bottom of a pile. This thing is 20 plus years old because I was a huge Troy Aikman fan. So here's Jerry doing what Jerry does. He's the president, he's the GM, he sometimes thinks he's an agent. His quotes are, well, first of all, it's becoming more and more clear that Jones hopes to kick the can through 2025 by paying Parsons his $24 million under his fifth-year option, and then tagging him not once, but twice. I mean, this is how he's going to play it. Jerry quotes, "We really have 3 years to work this out. I did that with Dak Prescott. The president is handling it like we did Dak. In this particular case, Micah comes in and plays on his contract, and if he doesn't, it's going to be very costly to Micah." He goes on to say that nobody has ever offered him more money than I have to play football. He was drafted by the Cowboys. He's never been a free agent. Well, he's the only one that can offer him money at this juncture. Stupid. And then he goes on to say, they have, he said it on Michael Irvin's podcast that they have 3 years to figure this out. This part I love. You're going to love this one. This obviously is the one contract left. All the attention turns to the Cowboys, and we have said how many times on this show, that's what he wants. He is adamant that Micah Parsons and him, meaning Jerry Jones, that Parsons reneged on a handshake agreement they made in March about a contract extension. He repeatedly said that this happened in March through April 2nd, leaving Micah Parsons' agent out because, well, Jerry does what Jerry wants to do. I know that I've spent 5-6 hours with him. This is Jerry talking about Parsons. And I've had a lot of discussions. Most of the issues are in agreement, and I've discussed it all, Jones says. We obviously don't have an agreement relative to a new contract. Micah is under contract, so it doesn't really matter. We'll see how it goes. Do you think him, Jerry Jones, as a businessman, made handshake agreements in his life?
Oh, yeah.
A handshake, though? Or does he have a contract that he's signed? This is a gentleman that...
Well, yeah, but then he's short,
This is a gentleman that was, almost $1 million in the red. Do you know that his first initial business failure was through the pizza business? Did you know that?
I did not know that.
And he was going down. It was like $1 million in the red. His wife was panicking. She had to talk to her father and had him talk to Jerry. And then he inherited some land. Obviously, we know that Jerry Jones became an oil and gas entrepreneur. He drilled and he drilled, and up came the oil. Because I made the mistake of watching the Netflix show.
Oh, yep. I did not watch that yet.
America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys. Sucks you right the hell in.
Oh, really?
Watching that oil gush and watching him at a very, very young age. And knowing that he was almost $1 million or more in the red.
That's wild to I would be...
Crazy.
Crazy.
So the dude takes chances. I'll give him that. Hell of a businessman. I will give him that. He's being a businessman in these contract negotiations. One of the first things he says on The Gambler and His Cowboys is, I want people to talk about the Dallas Cowboys 365 days. And what's happening right now?
Yeah. I mean, aren't they like they always call them like America's, like, aren't they don't they have the most fans like spread out?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And when he purchased them, the team and the stadium for $140 million.
Damn, that's it?
His net worth is $16.1 billion.
Yeah.
His kids were like 19 when he purchased them.
Mm-hmm.
The daughter's like, I don't know what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to college.
Mm-hmm.
And now, because he wanted it to be a family-owned business,
Yep.
don't blame him there. Don't blame him
Mm-hmm.
at all. Smart businessman. And as I start watching the show, I'm like, I'm forgetting all this. And this was around my time. He is the one that let Coach Landry go.
Oh, really?
I forgot that. He said to Jimmy Johnson, because they're buddies,
Yep.
you're my guy. Jimmy Johnson was one of the most successful college coaches.
Yep.
The University of Miami Hurricanes were it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you're my guy. We're going to meet at a Mexican restaurant. We're going to hash this out. Nobody's going to recognize us. This was Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Flies Jimmy Johnson in. They happen to be at a Mexican restaurant that has pictures of Tom Landry all over it because it ends up being his favorite Mexican restaurant.
Oh, no.
As well.
Oh, no.
So it goes, boom, it's out there.
Yep.
He flies Tom Landry in. Sorry, Coach, but after 29 years with the organization, from 1960 to 1988, I got to let you go. Got to bring in my guy. They have the news conference. He walks in. You could hear a pin drop. Everybody's like, who the hell is this guy?
Yep.
They don't know who he is. From Arkansas.
Yep.
Tex Schramm, also the GM of the Cowboys from 1959 to 89, means
He's gone.
him and Tom were it. He, during the press conference, points to him and goes, I want his job too.
Yep.
Because I want to be the GM.
Yep.
I want to be the president.
Yep.
So out goes Tex Schramm.
Yep.
This is all Dallas ever freaking knew.
Yeah.
So I sit here wanting to pick on Jerry, but after watching one episode and just reliving the late 80s and going, shit, he took a freaking chance.
Yeah, but how old is he now?
I don't know how old that I don't have in my notes. You can look up how old he is, but here's the thing.
Is the dementia kicking in?
Here's the thing. Tom Landry had already drafted Michael Irvin. So there's piece
He's 82.
1.
The dementia's kicking in.
Yep. So Michael Irvin's already in town. They were coming off like 2 or 3 losing seasons under Landry. So I kind of get it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be the one that fires Tom Landry.
No.
Or lets him go. We're
Yeah.
just going to call it that. So he has Michael Irvin under contract. When he buys the team, brings Jimmy Johnson in, they have the number 1 pick in the draft. He's like, so that helped.
Yeah.
Brings in Troy Aikman.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was the following year or 2 years later, brings in Emmitt Smith. So that's when they won
Yep.
1992, 1993, and 1995. They won those Super Bowls with Jimmy Johnson. But then I haven't gotten to the episode yet where too many egos, meaning those two, Johnson and Jerry Jones,
Yeah.
and they divorced at some point
Yeah.
as well. And then he recycled coaches like it was nobody's business. So obviously being 30 years. But he took a chance. I'll just keep giving him that.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons, though, at the preseason game number 3 last weekend, literally laying on the trainer's table.
Yep, just lay it on the table.
Would you do that if you were
No.
Micah Parsons? Okay,
No.
thank you for saying that.
No.
I get this. And as you turn NFL Live on every single day, CB, all they're talking about is Jerry Jones and Micah Parsons.
Yeah, of course.
All Jerry wants is for you guys to keep talking.
Yep.
Will he give him a contract extension, though? Or is he going to play the Dak Prescott role of, you're under contract for $24 million, I can franchise you and franchise you.
Yep.
Or tag you and tag you.
I think that's what's going to happen. Because I feel like if he was going to extend him, I know neither of us, I think, thought it'd go this long.
I didn't. I did. But this week would have been, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Is Micah Parsons going to play then? It is going to get costly.
Yeah.
So he will.
How much is it per?
I don't know how much it is per game or per practice.
Yeah.
He's
the
holding
fines?
in and he's there. So I don't know what's in
fines,
the rules of Cowboy Nation as to, but it is going to start to get expensive.
It is.
Dak Prescott doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Of course not.
He's just like, they interview him and he's like, well, yeah, we all know I've gone down this road.
Yeah.
Mike has got to take care of himself. But 140 million, and you flip that to 16.1 billion, and you tried to make it a pizza franchise, and that failed miserably.
Yeah.
Ah, it just shows you.
Gotta say, yeah, it is impressive. It's
impressive and good for him. But will I watch The Gambler and the Cowboys and his Cowboys? I certainly will. I'll watch it through and through because it's just fun. Mm-hmm. It's just good stuff. Going into quarter 3, you may not want to talk about it, but I want to talk about it.
College football?
Yeah, I do. One last thing, though. I'm going to get this wrong. I know I'm going to get this wrong, but if we're talking billion net worth, he is not the richest owner in the NFL.
Who's
Did you know that?
Who's the richest?
Rob Walton, who is the Denver Broncos owner,
Oh.
and he is deep into the Walmart.
Yeah, because he's the Walton.
Enterprise.
Yeah,
he is
Walton.
Walmart.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
That's when you
So
said
I was
his
like,
name.
Didn't know that.
When you said his name, I was like, wait,
Yep.
Walmart? Walton?
Walmart Rob, right there. Walmart Rob. I just love stuff like this. That's just fun stuff. College football. It has started, but we are getting into some big games right out of the chute, and I can never say that in week 1.
Yep.
There's never big games. I am going to read you what CBS said is the top 10 things that they think is going to happen in the college football season. Oh, I got to do that one last. Number 1, Arch Manning wins the Heisman.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say Cade Klubnik wins the Heisman.
Okay.
Or Garrett Nussmeier, and those two play each other.
Ooh.
I think it's on Saturday at 7:30. Number 9 LSU with Garrett Nussmeier, and number 4 Clemson is Cade Klubnik. Coming out of the chute, playing each other.
Nice.
This is insane.
Nice.
Drew Aller is the other Heisman hopeful, Penn State quarterback, and I happen to be all in, I think, on Penn State this year. All right, so speaking of Penn State, number 2, Penn State beats multiple top 5 opponents.
Okay.
Understand, Big Ten, you're
Yep.
talking about Michigan, you're talking about Ohio State, who's ranked number 3 going into the season, Penn State 2, Texas 1. So this is saying so let's say they win a couple of games against top 5 opponents. It only says regular season because then they know they might choke come CFP time. Speaking of the Heisman, there will be 2 wide receivers in the running, as I just named off 5 quarterbacks or 4 quarterbacks. It's Jeremiah Smith of Ohio State, and if you can watch Ohio State, this kid's fun.
Got it.
Different quarterback this year. Will Howard's with the Steelers, but when you're that good of a receiver, just chuck the ball their way.
Yep.
And Alabama's Ryan Williams. These 2 are freaking studs. They will be in that conversation with Cade, Arch, Garrett, and Drew. And if you can watch a Bama Ohio State game, CB, I know you do really well of watching at least 1 or 2 a week.
Yep.
All right, 1.
Give me your homework.
I talked about the Big 12 last week because everyone talks about Big 10, SEC.
Yep.
No one talks about the ACC or the Big 12. They're predicting a 4-way tie between Arizona State, Iowa State 21 in the nation, ranked 21, already knocked off K-State, ranked 17th last weekend. I talked about Utah and Texas Tech. So don't fall asleep on the Big 12. Don't just be a snob and watch SEC football and the Big 10. Watch the Big frickin' 12. Then we're going to shift to number 5, the ACC. Will only have 1 team in the college football playoffs, and that is Clemson. We all know it's going to be Clemson, but don't fall asleep on the University of Miami, where Carson Beck transfer portaled from Georgia to Miami. Another week 1 game, Baylor-Auburn. Very good football programs. When are they on? I got them on here. I think they're Friday night. Friday night, 8 p.m. on Fox. Whoever loses that game, CBS is saying that coach will not make it through the season.
Oh, shit.
Between Dave Aranda and Hugh Freeze.
Oh, shit.
And that's a very even matched game. Two teams that kind of hang in that 20-25, but are unranked going into the season. Iowa, if you're a college football fan, yes, Iowa, the Hawkeyes, will have a 3,000-yard passer this year.
Oh,
They
shit.
grind and pound. They have a running
yeah.
game, and that's it. But South Dakota State's transfer portal, Mark Gronowski, it's a fun name.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of my favorite names, is going to pass for 3,000 yards. South Dakota State now with Iowa. That would be fun. Iowa always has a great defense and a great running back. Other schools that transfer portaled, Oklahoma. John Matier went from Washington State to Oklahoma. He's in a little bit of a gambling issue going on there.
Shit.
But I think he's cleared now. And Jaden Ott went from University of California to Oklahoma. So that's another team that don't fall asleep on them. But because they have such a brutal schedule, they won't be in the CFP. The Big Ten won't agree to a new, bigger CFP where there's 12 teams now.
Yep.
So it's going to stay at 12 teams. Kind of shocking the Big Ten wouldn't.
Right.
Even though that's one of the big ones,
Yeah.
I thought they would agree to that. And number 10, I wish I had a drum to roll. Bill Belichick will win the Mayo Bowl, because yes, there is a bowl called the Mayo Bowl, which means that his University of North Carolina Tar Heels will have a record around 8-5, which is a very good record in college football. And if you win the Mayo Bowl, I don't know if it's Hellman's, I don't know if it's Miracle, I don't know who it is, but you have to have a mayo bath. So they dump mayonnaise on the coach.
I hope that becomes true.
CBS is saying it won't be his players, though, that deliver the mayo bath. It'll be Jordan Hudson, his girlfriend.
Wow.
And that is your preseason college football top 10. A lot of pressure on Arch Manning, but you know what? I don't think he minds.
I think he's used to it.
He has been backing up for 2 seasons now.
Yep.
Quint Ewers. So it's his time to shine. I said Auburn, Baylor Friday night, Georgia Tech, and Colorado Friday night as well. If you want to take in Primetime's first game of the season. Don't know anybody on his team, so I'm going to watch.
Did we talk about this? I want to give Coach Prime a shout out, though. I forgot this happened weeks ago when it came out that he had cancer.
Yes.
And he had surgery and bladder cancer, right? They made him a new bladder out of part of his intestines, I believe. But,
seriously?
Yeah, but the thing with that is the bladder has muscle.
Yep.
And that helps you pee or hold it, right? So he talks about wearing Depends.
Oh my God, no way. How did I miss that?
Right? And he normalized wearing Depends and he normalized, this is his new norm. Like they're going to have, like, I guess, like a porta potty right on the sidelines in case he's got to go to the bathroom. Like, he just normalized that, hey.
I got my health back.
Yeah.
But I got to do this.
As a black man coming out saying, I wear Depends, this is my new normal.
God bless him.
But I am here.
Yep.
Right? And
that's exactly it. I am here.
I had so much respect for him.
Wow.
Wow. That. So, yeah.
Good job, Prime. Love the guy. Always have.
Yep.
You know, talking about that documentary on the Cowboys, he's another big one that is going to come up. So those are the Friday night games. Watch Coach Prime. 8 p.m. on ESPN. Always a good game against Georgia Tech. Saturday's big games are Syracuse and number 4 Tennessee. Top of the hour at noon. I still can't believe that. The other game at noon on Fox is number 1 Texas at number 3 Ohio State.
That's the game.
I got better things to do, but now I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to miss that game.
I'm supposed to go to the fair on Saturday with my dad. So
and you go, what am I going to do? Yeah. My favorite thing, and then obviously 7:30, I mentioned ABC is LSU Clemson, 9 versus 4. But my favorite thing is Saturday night at 11 o'clock.
Oh, jeez.
It's always a great game on. And this is a good one. You heard me pound the table for Utah.
Yep.
On Fox is Utah and UCLA. UCLA should be much improved as well.
That's so late.
Sunday, I'm not done. I mean, these are ranked teams Sunday at 7:30 because it's the holiday weekend on ABC. Number 6, Notre Dame. Number 10, University of Miami.
Nice.
And Carson Beck at the helm. And then there's more. Monday, 8 o'clock on ESPN. TCU, the Horned Frogs are always a solid team. And Bill Belichick's North Carolina Tar Heels.
Oh, that'll be interesting, yeah.
What do you want to do this weekend, holiday weekend?
That'll
Boom.
be interesting. Joe's in the house.
Joe, you need to watch some college football this weekend. I don't know if you like college football. Jeff Farnham, college football all weekend long, my friend. And if you didn't hug your dog yesterday
It was
on National Dog Day, hug your dog a little bit tighter tonight.
Yep.
Okay? Please, please, please do.
You had to go through all of that with Bo on National Dog Day.
I know. Bo got sick on National Dog Day. Poor guy. But I will tell you this at work.
Yeah.
Julie put it out there and put it out to the whole rehab, CVMC, and everyone was sending pictures around of their dogs.
Oh.
It was pretty freaking cool.
That's so fun.
It was pretty freaking. Every time I got back to my desk, I'd start laughing because there'd be 5 or 6 new emails.
Aw.
And one of my coworkers said, "Lori, is this the best day ever?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then it turned into the worst day because Bo got sick at the end of it. But anyways.
I have to show you the derpiest photo of Sophie. Oh my gosh.
Sophie. CB, which game are you going to watch? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, I guess it'll just depend on if
You can't
if I'm
watch
at the fair.
Texas Ohio State because you're going to be busy on Saturday.
Yep.
Noon. So I will say this: LSU Clemson 7:30 Saturday night
Okay,
on
I
ABC.
can do that.
And Cade Klubnik has a bad game. You can laugh at me because I'm all in with him.
7:30 Saturday
Yeah.
night.
And Sunday after the fantasy football draft, 7:30
Yep.
that night. Notre Dame and Miami. Oh, I'm watching that. I am so watching that. Headlines in the NFL.
Oh, Joe says it's always hug your dog day.
It is,
It is
Joe.
always
It
hug
is.
your dog day.
I should not have said yesterday was because you're right. You missed my whole thing, Joe, on the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones. So go back and watch it. Headlines from today. Kyle Hamilton, safety for the Ravens, is now the highest paid safety. The number 14 pick in the 2022 draft because the Ravens know how to draft. Number 14. I got to give a big shout out to Eric DaCosta, the GM. So $100 million, $82 million guaranteed.
Damn.
4 years. Rashee Rice, suspension,
Yep.
6 games for that. What do we call
Whatever that act of stupidity.
it? Act of stupidity behind the wheel of a car.
Yes.
He's accepted it. 6 games. First 6 games of the season, he will
he should be.
suspended. The Patriots claimed your boy,
I know.
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito.
I'm not going to call him Danny. I'm going to call him Tommy. I'm glad somebody picked him up.
Yeah.
Okay. And Nick Caserio, the GM of the Houston Texans, and I think this is big news, quote, "We'll see if Joe Mixon plays this season. He's already out the first 4 weeks.
Right, I saw that.
Foot, ankle, everything that was bothering him last year,
shit.
getting worse.
Oh, shit.
I think I said last week, that puts Nick Chubb in line to start.
Oh, shit.
And this is a playoff team. We're
Yeah,
all
it
counting
is.
on
It
going
is.
to the playoffs and winning the South.
It is.
So we'll
Oh,
see.
shit. Oh, shit.
Those literally are your headlines from
shit.
the NFL. CB and I will turn now before CB does Whiteboard Wednesday. We're going to do our NFC right here. Predictions. And do you know how many shows have this? I think they were watching our show.
Oh, really?
I didn't see this last year. Daniel Dopp, who I love on ESPN, he's all fantasy, has all of these. He has his favorite coffee cup
nice.
out. But this is the big thing. I'm like, we've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
We have been doing that for years.
We have.
And we have to keep Jalen Hurts on set because he's the champ.
Yeah.
And Jamar Chase should be the number 1 pick in fantasy football.
Yep.
So he gets to
Easily,
hang right
yep.
there.
Joe
I've
says-
also got wheels
Picks.
as well.
Joe says goodbye to Sanders' kid. You can't throw punches.
Say that again.
He says goodbye to Sanders' kid. You can't throw punches.
I tell you what. So that's the other big news I didn't say.
Yep.
Dylan Gabriel
Yep.
named the backup.
Backup.
Smart move. And
I mean, it's
Shador
the
Sanders
obvious
is
move.
third.
The
And
obvious
Kenny
move.
Pickett gets traded. Because
And
we kept saying
that was probably
last
going
week,
to happen.
we
Yeah.
said Kenny Pickett's going to get traded.
Yep.
that Dylan Gabriel should be number 2. Has had a great preseason.
Right.
Why else did you draft him in round 3?
Exactly.
Why
exactly.
else?
If you were expecting anything else,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what to tell you.
Biggest knock on him is, what is he, 5'10"?
Yeah.
But you know what? He's gotten it done at a high level.
Yeah.
At the highest level.
Yeah.
For the University of Oregon, he'll be just fine. So I'm going to write Wheels down. No, actually, I'm not going to, because we're going to do Whiteboard Wednesday. All right, so CB's going to go on the fly with this. We're going to start in the NFC East, where Wheels has the Eagles
Yeah.
winning the East.
I mean, I think I have the Eagles repeating, so I'm
So CB's Eagles?
going Eagles. Yep.
All right. I am going Commanders.
Nice.
I'm going
I like
Commanders.
that. I like that.
I'm going to
I'm
trump
giving,
this.
I'm giving
I'm
them
gonna move them to the front
giving
of
them
the
a
line.
wild card.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
for sure.
Okay, so the NFC North right here. I mean, all these divisions are solid. We could call the South probably the weakest in both the AFC and the NFC. In the North, Wheels is going with Detroit.
Are we all going Detroit?
I'm going Detroit.
I'm going
You're
Detroit.
going Detroit. So Lions, it is. I have to put you to the front of. It's like playing chess. This is fun. You notice I'm putting the Giants right there. I'm going to tell you the 3 most disappointing teams. And when I say disappointing, you don't know what to make of them.
All right.
Should they be good? Should they be bad?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like the Saints who are rebuilding and the Browns who are rebuilding. My top 3. Number 3, the Colts. Number 2, the Dolphins. And number 1, the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I just can't figure them out.
Yep.
And they could surprise.
Right.
Or they could be god awful. That's all I'm going to say.
God
awful.
God awful.
The South,
Oh, jeez.
which I went Tampa, Wheels went Tampa. Tampa at the front of the line. Is CB, I can feel that she's itching to pick that team. I don't know. Are you?
I don't know.
Do you want to go with the lefty Penix? This
Yeah,
is going to
let's
be
go-
a
let's go
very
lefty.
improved team.
It will be. No, 100%. I agree with you.
You're going Tampa?
No, I'm gonna go with my lefty, my
You're
southpaw.
going lefty, so you're going with the Falcons.
I'll be you this season.
Spencer Rattler wins the QB job,
Yep,
which
I saw
think
that.
we said that
Yep.
was going to happen.
Yep.
You kind of go with the second-year guy.
Yep. Yep.
Then when he struggles, you go to the rookie.
Yep.
Because he's already struggling, so now we're going to throw the rookie literally
Under
under a bus.
Yep.
The West, which is solid.
Yeah.
I'm going, actually, Wheels and I are going the same with that one. We're both going with the Rams
Ooh.
out
I like
of the
that pick.
West.
I like that pick.
This is a strong division, too.
This is.
What say
But
you?
I feel like it's strong
Giving
and
you
they're
my glasses down look.
they're strong and like they're all very like I think they'll have very similar records.
We're screwed if Matthew Stafford's hurt
Right.
at any point in time.
Yes,
This is
no,
a
for
good
sure.
young defense.
For
This
sure.
is good.
No, and I like them yeah.
Question marks on the offensive side of the ball, but you
Yeah.
still have McCaffrey and Kittle.
Yeah. I'm
I
definitely
think
not
this
choosing
team's going
I'm
to.
definitely not choosing the 49ers.
This
if
team
anything, I was gonna
is going to surprise us.
Yeah, if anything I'm between those two.
These two?
Yes.
I love it. And this team will be solid. They always are.
Yeah.
But the Cardinals are going to be if I had to say teams that might surprise this year, the Bears, but they should. The Cardinals. And
No,
again,
you know what? I'm gonna do?
you're going to go Cardinals to be different.
No, I'm gonna go Rams, but Cardinals.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Cardinals one of my wild cards.
Okay.
Uh,
Did I?
Garrett says Cowboys have way too much drama going on.
Way too much, my friend.
He's going last in the division this year.
I'm going last in the division. So if I did mine, it would go this way.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So my wild card teams are, I thought I had Arizona in there, but I don't. That's a shame. My wild cards are Philadelphia, Green Bay,
Yep.
and
Ooh.
I really want to pick Arizona,
So I'm
but I'm
gonna
going to go with the Bears.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to stick
go-
with the Bears.
Arizona, Commanders, Green Bay.
Zona, GB, and Washington. Wheels went the Commanders, the Packers. So we all went Packers. I flipped in Philly. You guys are flipping in the Commanders. And she went with the Niners.
Oh, wow. I don't have that much faith in them.
Yes and yes. So now the question is, who is the NFC champ? I wrote 3 teams down. Wheels went Eagles.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much have the Eagles going to the Super Bowl.
So your NFC champ is... I just can't do it.
I think I've been repeating in my head.
So you and Wheels are both going Philly.
As much as I hate that, makes me sick. Makes me
like
sick,
2
Lori.
years in a row. Can they really make it work 2 years in a row?
It makes me sick, Lori. It makes me sick.
So here's my 2 teams that I'm stuck.
Unless some diabolical injury happens, which
everyone's putting them in the playoffs, but nobody's putting them as the champs.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck between these 2 teams. Garrett, I'm stuck between the Commanders and the Lions.
Those teams both have all of our hearts.
And a lot of
those teams.
the experts, when I watch shows, are picking this team.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They're saying Philly can't do it 2 years in a row. I would honestly say 60% of whether I've watched a show or read an article are picking Philly.
Yeah.
And then it's a mosh posh.
Yeah.
Because I love Tampa, but I just don't see them winning the NFC. I
agree.
think Arizona's going to surprise. I do think it could be one of these 3. So who am I picking?
Who are you picking?
I want Garrett to pick for me. My dear friend, Ordy, who is a diehard all his life, was like, no, it's not going to be as easy this year.
No, it's not.
So that makes me kind of go, I have too many questions with the Rams, so I'm going with Detroit.
I love that. And I hope
don't
that
know
happens.
why.
I hope that happens.
I don't know why.
It's kind of I feel like why, and we talked a little bit about this beforehand, the Fever, you got to give it to the Fever coaches because they are Frankensteining a team together.
They really are.
But it also makes them harder to scout, right? Garrett says Rams are a sneaky team to get to the Super Bowl.
And I agree. I never disagree with Garrett anyway. I just need Matthew Stafford to stay healthy. Garrett, one more question for you. I know we're working together next Friday. So would you draft Devontae Adams on your fantasy team in round 4 or 5? Not picking him high, but 4 or 5. Do you think he's still going to have wide receiver 2 value even with Puka monopolizing a lot of targets in that offense? But anyways, you need 2 receivers. All right, I'm going to throw it to CB, who's going to do Whiteboard Wednesday, and I'm just going to sit here with my whiteboard and love it.
Okay.
Love it. Oh, one more question, though. We keep talking MVP, and I'm not going to put her there quite yet, but next year at this time, we will be talking about Aaliyah Boston.
As we should.
As an MVP candidate.
As we should.
What a year.
And just such high basketball IQ. Such high basketball IQ. And just one of my favorite people to I just watch her interviews and you just have to smile.
She's having fun.
Garrett says I trust Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels? Well, you want me to take him in round 4?
No, I think we're on a slight delay. Trust
Jaden Daniels. Gotcha, Bob. Garrett and I will be calling the opening kickoff for Spalding Crimson Tide football next Friday.
Oh,
which
that's
I think
exciting.
Is the 5th.
Definitely not wide receiver 2 value, flex value for sure.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to hold you to that. I get there's a flex receiver. I can't say because some people might be listening that are in my fantasy league, and our big draft is this Sunday, and CB will be drafting for my friend Carmen. I can't wait. So fun. And then you know what's going to happen. You're going to get hooked because what you're going to do, because this is how I started. I worked for Bond Auto for 17 years, and they had a huge fantasy league.
Yeah.
Like 20 teams.
Yeah.
A conference and a conference. So one conference would draft, and we were all in the conference room. So a friend of mine in the purchasing department said, hey, will you draft for me? I'm going to be gone. So I drafted for him, and I couldn't help but watch all those players all season long. And then he made the playoffs, and then he won it. And I was like, oh, my God, I'm hooked. And then somebody dropped out, and the rest is history. I was hooked. So, CB, just warning you. All right, Whiteboard Wednesday, it's all yours, my friend.
Okay, I'm trying to write those.
And do you know that I haven't put $1 in your...
I know. The sugar. Honestly, the sugar helps. I'm trying to write the... this is CD. I'm trying to write the bets down because there's I told you there's a lot that goes into them.
Does Shedeur Sanders start any games this year? I say no.
No. As the QB3, no. Unless there's like an injury.
I just, if Flacco struggles, I just don't think that Dylan Gabriel will struggle. And I will be pulling for Dylan Gabriel with all my might too. Nothing against Shedeur. Nothing against Shedeur, but I just...
He's QB3 for a reason.
Yep. Uh-oh, what are you giving me?
These are for... Hold on, give me a second.
Because I need to literally see it?
Yeah.
Up close and personal?
For the bets, it'll just be easier.
Okay.
This is my last questions, though. Those are the last ones, if you can read my chicken scratch. But my first question is, we're going to go...
These are a lot of questions.
No, that's just one. It's just...
Oh, are we parlaying this?
Yeah, we're parlaying them.
Got it.
Okay.
Hey, I knew what parlay was. Okay, go.
So,
Question one.
Joe says, I predict that the Tide will win 6 games, and Joe also says, I'm ready. All right.
The Crimson Tide or the Spalding Crimson Tide? That's what I want to know. I would love for the Spalding Crimson Tide to win that many games. All right. I digress.
We'll start with the W.
Okay. W it is.
Who would win in a track meet? Jordan Canada, Kelsey Mitchell, Ka Copper, or Brittany Sykes? Or if you have a different player, you can write that down.
One more time.
Jordan Canada, Kelsey Mitchell, Ka Copper, or Brittany Sykes?
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one, right?
Man. All right.
I cannot write today. My hands are just chicken scratch. We talked a lot about MVP.
For the W. Yep.
Yep. Oh, Karen says Plum. I was going to put Plum in there as an option too, because she's also super fast.
I'll stick with my answer.
We've been talking a lot about MVP, but I think another award that we love is Defensive Player of the Year.
Love it. She's
I'm gonna give you a sleeper pick.
You are?
That I think she's just super underrated. That's who I'm choosing. I feel like it's gonna be whoever doesn't win the MVP is getting Defensive Player of the Year. That's what's going to happen.
So I'm giving you 2 answers. I'm giving my pick, and then I'm giving who I think's going to win.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay.
All
right.
Who's winning tonight? Atlanta or Vegas?
That one's easy. Okay. Big game. 7:30 tip?
I cannot wait.
7:30?
Yeah, but
we'll bust to get out of here.
I think the winning streak comes to an end tonight. All right, so a couple of general NFL questions. I didn't do any fantasy questions.
We'll do fantasy next week.
What team will have the biggest improvement in record?
Record only.
Yep, so Jets, Raiders, Jags, Bears, or the Niners. Or you can choose a different team. But I just threw some of them.
Jets, Niners, Bears.
And Raiders. Wait, Jets, Raiders, Jags, Bears, and Niners.
I'm going to pick from that, and then I'm going to give another team.
Awesome.
And
I should have chosen my answer. I should have chosen my answers when I did these questions.
No, that's no fun.
Okay. All right. Under like a similar type of question, I'm gonna go. Okay. Improved at these what teams had the most improvement at these positions or
In the off-season?
Or position groups? Yes.
Okay.
Does not like I didn't configure like injuries into this because I haven't been following them that closely.
Okay.
Okay, for the QB, And again, you can choose a team if they're not on the list either.
Okay.
At QB, the Jets, the Titans, the Raiders.
Okay. That's a tough one. Yeah. One I can throw out of that, but it's tough.
At running back, the Raiders again, Chargers, or the Patriots?
3 amazing freaking rookies. Wow. Wow. That one's hard. I'm good.
Okay.
That one's tough.
Receiver group, so wide receivers, tight ends.
Okay.
The Bears, the Patriots, the Texans. Or again, you can choose other teams. All right, Joe says I have to go for now. See you next week.
Bye,
See you next
Joe.
week, Joe. Get ready next week.
Go Bears. Okay.
O-line.
O-line.
The Vikings, the Bears, or the Commanders.
Yeah, that one was easy.
Yeah.
So writing it down before you even said their name.
And then the D-line. I have 4 options on this one.
Okay.
The Cardinals, the Niners, the Giants, because I got to give the Giants their defense.
And they do belong in there.
And the Pats.
The Pats?
Patriots.
What was the first one?
Niners, Cardinals, Giants, Pats.
That one's tough. All right. And is the parlay next?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm going to put my glasses on for this one.
All right. And I did chicken scratch because I can't. Anyway, at a plus 450 odds, teams to make the playoffs. So for each of the
this one.
groups, the 3 groups of 4, though all 4 of those teams to make the playoffs at a plus 450 odds. The first one is, and I tried to give like an easy team.
Man, they sneak. Okay, go ahead.
Ravens, Chiefs, Chargers, Pats, Bills, Bucks, Commanders, Steelers, Eagles, Broncos, Rams,
Okay.
Bengals.
Okay. Man,
Right, that's a hard one.
that's a hard one.
And then this one's a little bit, so I broke this down. So for the first one, okay.
So I have to pick one out of these 3, right?
There's one on the back. There's an option on the back.
Oh, that one is an option.
So this is plus 250 odds. So for the first group, these quarterbacks need to get 25 plus passing TDs. Mayfield, Goff, Mahomes, and Prescott. For 1,000 receiving yards, Puka, Collins, Neighbors, and Amon-Ra. 8 receiving touchdowns, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra, and CeeDee Lamb. And then 1,000 rushing yards, Barkley, Jonathan Taylor, Gibbs, and Gentry.
I think all of them are good.
Yeah, they're not bad. Which one would you put
Which ones is my shoe in?
Which one would you put your money on?
Okay.
All right, what
All
say
right.
you? Who's winning?
Of course, that back one too. All right.
Yeah, who's winning in a foot race?
Jordan, Canada.
Me too.
Yeah.
She for being
She's
so
freaking
little,
fast.
she's so freaking fast.
She can get to the rim too, and I'm like, my
is.
God, how do you do that?
She's so quick.
I love it.
Who's the WNBA Defensive Player of the Year?
Natasha Cloud.
Oh,
That's my heart. That's my heart
Yep.
speaking. Asia Wilson.
me too. But my heart choice was Alana Smith.
Oh, good one.
I think she leads the league in blocks.
Oh, good one. That's a
Yeah.
really good one. And I will say this, and again, we can't take hard work away from these players because most people listening will go, oh, Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
Watch her play defense.
Yep.
Just sit
Yep.
and watch Don't get up to get a bag of popcorn. Sit and watch. Because your mind is going to be blown away. And you've got to appreciate defense, too.
Yes.
Because she's not the tallest one out there.
Nope.
Not short by any means.
Nope.
But dang, is she silky smooth.
And she's not the big, yeah.
She is so smart.
She is.
I watch, because I'm a defensive coach, so I constantly watch, well, who is in help? And if they get beat to the bucket, who missed that rotation?
Yep.
Asia Wilson is never out of position.
Nope.
And I'm not talking about when whoever she's guarding has the ball.
Right.
Talking about, because if you're out there thinking you're just guarding the person that you're guarding, you're not playing good defense.
Right.
Because you're guarding all 5 people.
Right.
And watching her when the ball moves, I'm just like, holy F, are you good at playing defense? I could go on and on
I think
about
that
defense.
we get used to her greatness.
Yep.
And you can't.
But she keeps working her butt off,
and she
too.
keeps improving year after year. So, like, I was watching the post-game interview, and Becky was just talking about Asia. And it's basically, just to sum it up, like, you have to realize right now we're watching one of the best WNBA players to ever play the game.
Yep.
Right now.
Yep.
And so you have to sometimes, you can't just get used to it.
Yep.
You have to stop and recognize.
I know what.
And the fact that she's the leader that she is.
Absolutely.
Right.
And having some fun out there, too.
Yeah, and the teammate that she is.
I know Caitlin Clark has elevated women's, the WNBA and women's sports.
Yeah.
But these athletes that step onto that hardwood are so freaking good.
Yes.
That is why I was telling my sister, I'm like, I probably watch the WNBA. If there's a game on, I'm watching.
Yeah, same.
If there's a game I missed, I'm watching it the next day.
Yep.
You and I are constantly texting about these games. It's amazing. It's fun to watch. Fun to watch. Sorry, I digress.
Nope.
Defense we talked about.
And I think we both chose who's winning tonight, Vegas versus Dream.
The Atlanta Dream.
Game for second place.
And again, I need to give a shout out to the Aces. I wrote them off.
Yep, I think we both did.
Shame on me.
Yep.
Love what the Atlanta Dream bring to the hardwood.
I agree.
Aces on an 11-game winning streak. God bless them, because they have just went from a team that was in 8th or 9th spot.
That lost by
to
50.
Yes.
That lost by 50.
I mean, granted, it was the Lynx, but still.
But they still lost by 50.
They could have just...
wasn't it at home, too?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
But they could have packed it in.
Yep.
Coach Hammond and that whole crew could have packed them in, but instead it fueled the fire. Those are athletes right there. But Dream at home, definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
I agree. What team will have the biggest improvement in record? What say you? Did you go with who I think you went with?
I went with, drum roll please, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ah, shocking. Shocking.
But then I put the Arizona Cardinals as one of my teams not listed.
Yep.
That I'm very high on because of the moves they made in free agency.
Yep.
I think Kyler Murray healthier this year, and I think just a big leap for the position skill players as well. Who did you pick?
I picked even though I don't have them going, I picked the Niners because I do think they'll be much improved.
If you were betting on that, that's the safest bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That really, and again, I'm not putting my eggs all in the Jags basket.
Yep.
I am, when you talk Jacksonville, I am putting it all on Coach Liam Cohn. I am putting everything in his basket.
And they have the most room to grow. I mean, what was their record last year?
They have a great defense.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and every time I watch a fantasy show and they just go off on how amazing Travis Hunter is, I'm not ready to anoint him my fantasy receiver yet.
Right.
But is he going to be freaking fun to watch?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think, didn't you say, one of the early predictions is you think the Jags are going to sell out a game?
Sell out.
Yep.
They're going to sell out because everyone wants to see Travis Hunter.
I agree.
They couldn't, what's his name? Khan couldn't sell tickets when he bought that team. Right. So, they're going to be fun to watch. I will tune in to watch them, and I'm not mentioning their quarterback at all.
Yeah. Most improved at QB. What say you?
Definitely Justin Fields, because I've pounded the table all preseason for him.
Yep.
Who else was it? Who else did you have?
I said Raiders, Titans, and Jets.
See, Titans, you got to give Cam Ward some time.
Yeah.
Geno Smith, though.
I said the Raiders.
You did say the Raiders. I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah.
Because I think Geno Smith is going to him and Pete Carroll working together again, it's just going to be it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a
Yep.
fun thing to watch in Sin City. It really is.
Running back. What say you?
List them again though, because this one was hard.
Patriots, Raiders, and Chargers.
So 3 teams that are going with rookie running backs.
Yep.
There's a veteran in there,
Right, but
and because there's a clear cut, I'm going with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Because Ashton Genty is
Me
going to
too.
be so much fun.
That's
Travion
Rutgers.
Henderson and Stevenson will
Yep.
split. Henderson will take that over.
yep.
Hampton and Harris. Hampton is
Yeah.
huge. He's the young version of Derrick Henry, though. He's just a brick freaking house.
Oof. But yeah,
Yeah, Raiders.
I went Raiders too.
Yep.
Receiving group.
Oh, this one was hard. And they were again Patriots,
Bears, and Texans.
I went Bears,
I went Texans.
but I wanted to go Patriots.
Oh yeah, Patriots did. This was a hard. Yeah.
Question marks there, though. When is Stephon Diggs going to be ready? I do
Right.
think he's going to pop out there in week 1.
Do you?
I really do. Kyle Williams is the rookie
Yep.
out of Washington State that I love. But I just get nervous with rookie receivers. They either
Yeah.
shine or they take the time that
Yeah.
they're going to need to figure out their
I
route
agree.
tree,
Yeah.
to figure out the speed and physicality of the
Yeah.
defense DBs. So the Patriots,
Yeah.
so I went Bears
Yep.
because of Roma
yeah.
Dunze last year.
Yeah.
They have DJ Moore. And Ben Johnson drafted Colston Loveland for a reason.
Yeah.
Because he already has Cole Kmet,
Yep.
who's a pretty good tight end. Loveland is the guy that's his Sam Laporta.
Okay.
There's so many mouths to feed, though,
Yeah.
that fantasy-wise I get nervous.
Right. That makes sense.
But of the teams you named, the Bears wide receiver crew is
Mm-hmm.
just huge. Who did you go with? You went with
Yeah.
You went Pats or did you go Bears?
No, I went Texans.
Oh, you went Texans.
Yep.
If
Yep.
Nico Collins can stay healthy,
Yeah.
he will be in the top 5 at the end of the year in fantasy.
Garrett says Diggs will be ready for week 1.
I thought
Yeah.
so as well. But let's remember, fantasy's fantasy. It's not
Yeah.
it's not reality, it's fantasy.
Yeah.
I love Higgins, Jaden Higgins, which
Yeah.
is another rookie with the Texans.
Yeah.
It's where and receivers in the last 3 years,
Yeah.
rookie receivers surprise me
Right.
because they do come out of the chute and they're ready to go.
They can. Yes.
But I'm just going to stick with the Bears. Too much talent, and as I put my eggs
I mean,
in,
I have the Bears down for a few of these
yeah,
as options.
I go with Coach Cohen with the Jags. I'm going with Coach Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
If I talk Bears, I put them in the playoffs, for God's sakes. What the heck am I thinking? Put them in the freaking playoffs. All right, sorry.
We're up to O-line, right? Yeah.
Yep.
O-line. Vikings, Bears, and Commanders.
Vikings, Bears, and that was easy because the Commanders went and traded for Laramie Tunsil. As soon as the Commanders did that, I'm like, we're good.
Yep.
We're all set to go. I don't want to take away from the other teams.
Right.
Did
Yeah.
you go Commanders?
Yeah, I went Commanders.
went Commanders.
Yeah, I went Commanders. But Bears, I mean, it's pretty close with the Bears, too.
Yeah. Yes, the Bears made some fabulous
The Bears
free
made
agent
great
moves.
The Bears made some great
Yeah,
moves.
so that's pretty 1A, 1B.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
D-line.
I went all in with the Patriots.
Me too.
The Pats made
too.
some great. They draft well. They
Yeah.
They had a ton of money to spend. They spend it wisely. They don't
Yes.
just say, "Hey, I'm going to go spend money now."
Right.
And Mike Vrabel is a dog,
Yep.
and that defense is going to be
I
awesome.
can't wait.
That defense is
Actually,
going to
I
be
can't wait.
awesome.
Okay. So some of the bets. Okay, so this was a plus
I
450.
put my glasses back on for this parlay.
So to make the playoffs, either the Ravens, Chiefs, Chargers, and Pats, the
Okay.
Bills, Bucks, Commanders, and Steelers,
Okay.
or the Eagles, Broncos, Rams, and Bengals.
The only thing holding me away from number 1 is the Pats because I
Yep.
think they're a year away.
Yep.
The only thing holding me away from number 3, even though Hendrickson is now in camp, signed, sealed, and delivered for the year,
It's the Bengals.
I get nervous about the Bengals
Yeah.
defense. So I went number 2, which is the Buffalo Bills, Tampa
Same.
Bay, Washington Commanders, and
Same.
Steelers.
And I think I should have thought because I knew you chose the Steelers to go.
So there's
Sorry about
one
that.
team, obviously, that put in there, like,
Yeah,
we question the
that-
Patriots, we question the Steelers, we question the Bengals.
Yep.
I'm going to go with number 2, the Steelers in this one, just based on that defense. That offense still scares me.
I agree.
The offense doesn't scare me. It's Arthur Smith that scares me. That's all I'm going to say.
And then this one was I had a lot of fun with.
This one was fun and
Plus at a plus 250, either this group to get 25 plus passing TDs. Mayfield, Goff, Mahomes, and Prescott.
which they should easily.
They
Go ahead.
should. 1,000 receiving yards, Puka, Collins, Neighbors, and Amon-Ra.
Okay.
8+ receiving touchdowns, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra, and CeeDee Lamb. Was there not another one in there? 1,000 rushing yards, Barkley, Jonathan Taylor, Gibbs, and Genty.
So I crossed off 8 receiving TDs right off because Amon-Ra doesn't always get in the end zone.
He does not, which pisses me off most of the time.
I hope that he does.
Yep.
So I couldn't go lean that way.
Yep.
25 passing TDs. I don't know. I worry about a regression for all of them.
Yep.
All of them. But in my head, I'm like, 25 passing TDs they should get easily. Easily. And then I worry about Dak Prescott getting hurt, so I leaned away. So literally, flip the coin, 1,000-yard rushing, Barkley, Taylor, Gibbs, Genty.
I went with the running backs.
You did.
I went with the running backs.
I get nervous with Taylor because I never know what that ankle's going to do.
yeah.
I went with the receivers.
Okay, I like it.
I went with Puka, Collins,
makes a lot of-
Amon-Ra, and Malik Neighbors with 1,000 receiving yards. The only one that scares me there is Collins because he's always hurt, but he still always gets 1,000 rushing yards.
Yeah.
He does. And Neighbors, it's so funny because Malik Neighbors, when I started thinking fantasy, was one of my top ones to get, depending on where I draft. Shoulder and toe bothering him all throughout camp. So then I overthink it. So I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to take Malik Neighbors now.
See, that's why I can't play fantasy. I just overthink everything.
And NFL Network, the guy was, I can't remember his name, pounding the table for Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
He's like, he gets 1,000 yards when Danny DeVito's throwing to him. Okay, Tommy DeVito, I'll be nice. So he's got a valid point there.
He does.
And I got to stop overlooking it. It's like with Nico Collins. I'm like, do I draft him? He's going to miss 2 or 3 games, but you never know who's going to miss 2 or 3 games.
Right.
You don't know.
You really don't.
CB, these were some fabulous questions. I can't wait once the season starts to hear who your parlays are, because you know you're going to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll probably do the same thing as last year. I'll choose a bet a week. It's got to be at least plus 200. Give me some room to maybe make some money. Ryan. Hey, Lori and CB, glad to catch you live for a little bit at least. Happy fantasy drafting time.
Fantasy draft time.
Got mine on Saturday night. See if I can defend my crown. Good luck with your draft. Good luck, Ryan.
Good luck, Ryan, and you're defending your crown. Guess what? So aren't I. And I'm going to say it 100 times on Sunday, because once we do the draft, it's free game. And I got lucky last year, but that's fantasy football.
Exactly.
I'm not going to sit here and say, because here's what I'm going to say, Ryan. Every time I draft a team, and I love draft night. It's one of my favorite days. I end up, at the end of the season, I end up changing that team a good 40%. And I'm not kidding. I'll make a trade or two. I'll do some waiver pickups. So I leave there going, oh, I like my team. Oh, I don't like my team. And I'm like, I'm not going to end with this team anyway. But that's the fun of fantasy football.
Absolutely.
And CB, I'm excited that you're going to be there Sunday afternoon. This is going to be so much fun. So next week we'll review some fantasy football drafts. I hope Ryan lets us know how his goes.
We should take some pictures.
Yes.
Of wheels.
Yes. Well, she already said the table we sit at or around the pool setting, she's going to go in the house because she needs focus. So we're going to see if she actually goes in the house.
Okay.
Or if she hangs with us. But a lot going on. WNBA, how many? When's it end?
In 3 weeks? Regular season?
When's the regular season end? In 3 weeks?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was less. I think it was like a week and a half.
I think it's like the 17th.
Okay.
Like middle of September, I think.
But big game tonight.
Big game tonight.
Between the Atlanta Dream and the Las Vegas Aces.
Big game tonight.
Tons of college football. Please try to just take in one game and chime in next week and let us know. We will be back on Wednesday, which is literally 24 hours before the kickoff of the regular season.
Let's go.
So that means six-pack of picks will be back. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of the week.